Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a virtual machine the right way on Macs. You need this software called UTM, which is going to be in the description of this video, and I'm going to be showing you two different ways. The first way is by virtualizing it natively on the system and then emulating it. So with virtualization, for Apple Silicon Macs, you need to have an ARM-based ISO. So if you want Windows 11, you need Windows 11 ARM, which I'm going to be using Windows 11 ARM for this, because Windows 10 ARM does not work. So yeah, you need Windows 11 ARM if you want to put Windows on this thing natively. But with emulation, you can do whichever operating system you want with any CPU architecture, but it's slightly slower than virtualizing. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to do both, starting off with virtualizing. So we're going to do Windows, select your ISO. Let me see which one's which. This is the Windows 10 one, which we're going to be emulating soon. And then this is the Windows 11 one, which is the one that's going to run natively. So yeah, make sure to check install drivers and spice tools. I don't know if those get checked automatically because I've done virtual machines in this before. And make sure it has half of your RAM and half of your CPU cores. And then I'm gonna give it, was too much. I'm gonna do 35. I have 512 gigs, but I don't want to deal with having such a big virtual machine. So yeah, Windows 11, and then let's save it. And now, oh, this screen is really dirty. And now we can launch the virtual machine. Just gotta give it a second to boot. See, it's gonna tell us to press a button to boot from CD. Alright. Here we are. Now we're booting into the installer. Okay, so this is just like a normal Windows installation. The lag will fix itself after it installs the UTM driver, so just bear with it while it's lagging a bit. So yeah, like a normal Windows installation. And yeah, it'll just install Windows 11 like normally. So yeah, let's just, Windows 11 can't be installed on this drive. Yeah, well, it's gonna install anyway, I don't care. So yeah, there we go. So I'll be back when this finishes, but the recommended storage amount is 52 gigs, but it works on 35, so yeah, whatever, I don't care. I'll just put some more storage in the VM if I need more. Alright, so it has finished installing, and since I used an enterprise IoT, I'm not going to be forced down the loophole of a Microsoft account, so I am safe. Hang on a second, let me answer these questions. This may take a few minutes. Don't turn off your PC. I mean, I kinda can't because there's no power button on my Mac. But what if I just... Alright, so we are now in the OS, and let's install the guest tools so we have a nice experience. So yeah, now it's installing the guest tools. This is kind of like VMware tools, but for UTM. And the UTM tools has been finished installing, so let's just do a quick system restart to make sure everything is working properly. Now you can see everything is good because we have full screen. Now I'm gonna go quickly make Windows become an activated copy, and I'm gonna get rid of some of the tiny amount of bloat that Windows Enterprise still comes with, and then we'll move on to the other option, which is if you want to use an operating system that's not supported natively, you can emulate it. So we are fully set up running natively Windows 11 here. As you see, Windows 11 ARM. See, the CPU recognizes it as the VIRT 9.1, since VIRT meaning virtual and then 9.1 meaning, I don't know. But yeah, it runs fine. It runs really good, actually. It's fast. There's no really slowdowns. It's really nice. It's really nice. So yeah, looking good on the real virtualization side. But now let's get to emulation. Alright, now let's add a new virtual machine. We're going to emulate it. So yeah, Windows, and then just choose your ISO. It's exactly the same as last time. The same process, but instead this is being emulated. And use standard PC, whichever one it sets it to automatically. Make sure that it ends in Q35. And then CPU cores, once again, half of your cores, half of your RAM. Storage, once again, 35 gigs. Alright, so setup is starting. It's 100% slower. I can tell it's slower than the virtualization. But it's a virtual machine. You're running it on hardware that's not supported. So we have to cut it some slack here, and we need to let it be slow. So I stopped the installation because I did some calculations, and it was going to take 6 hours to finish at the speed it was going. So yeah, I can't show Windows 10 actually finished, but I promise you that it does work. It just takes a lot of patience when you're using the emulation. So if you don't want really slow speeds, then just use an operating system that supports your CPU architecture. So yeah, if you have an Apple Silicon chip or an ARM-based chip, you have to stick to ARM-based operating systems. And if you don't, then you can install whatever operating systems you want. But yeah, once again, in the description of this video, you'll find the link to download the UTM software. And with that, until the next one.